Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Random Pets LaBARKatory Challenge! Which has actually been missing some of our mixing and matching of all sorts of different animal genes in order to create curious crossbreed creations for quite a while now because we have been distracted by cats! We have had so much fun with our Warrior Cats Sims 4 Kitten spin-off side series, and it has been absolutely delightful. And as I am continuing to advance through my Warrior Cat rereadathon, I promise there's more episodes of that coming, my friends, I have been having a wonderful time thinking up future kits. But we have not only been enjoying our Warrior Cats rereadathon, we have also been enjoying running around with foxes in Endling and stray cats in Stray, and mix all of those things together, and I couldn't help but wonder, what would it be like if we went ahead and put back on our safety goggles, slapped on that sciencey lab coat, and dove back into our LaBARKatory challenge to see what would happen if we mixed together the genes of a beautiful fox named Millo. Look at this gorgeous fox. It's still one of my all-time favorites. This particular fox, let me double check who they are made by. Yes, so this particular fox I got from Sakajama, which I'm very happy with, and we've used that fox for, do you guys remember when we had the husky and the white fox, or the Hyrulean wolf and fox? I think has been a very popular crossbreed video lately, which is quite interesting. And the fox and the finnick hound. Oh, the fox hound and the finnick. Oh, that was so delightful. We need to do more with those fox hound ears for sure. But we're actually going to be mixing a fox thanks to the wonders of Endling and a gigantic lynx! A lynx who looks like they have a little bit of some saber-toothed tiger genetics, not gonna lie, my friends, since we are using some of the fantastic custom content made by Kalino. Oh, I absolutely adore her custom content. It's always fantastic. And she has a few new things that you can see displayed over on her Instagram if you guys can pop on over there to check her out. But this just seemed like such a cool mix because we have been working with stray cats, right? And this may not be our tiny, petite, little tabby cat, or I should say he's like an orange tabby in Stray, I think. But this is a very powerful and strong lynx made by Kalino, actually. She did the base for this one, who we are going to go ahead and mix in our little petri dish with the genes from Millo the fox. And I'm hoping personally for either having some lynx spots on a fox body or the fox coloration on this lynx body, and hopefully this fox can represent some of the efforts that we too can make in being able to help repopulate the foxes, since, as you guys know, extinction is forever, and the plight of the mother fox in Endling has definitely gripped pretty much the entire pixel biology community all summer. We'll have to see where that goes, but for now we shall try to save the species through science and a little bit of mad scientist science, I will say. So alright friends, let's go ahead and break out those petri dishes. Let's gather around and we're going to roll the random generators to see what kind of little crossbreed creation is going to pop out and which one of you are going to actually end up becoming one of these crossbreeds. Remember, all you have to do is go ahead and leave a comment that ran through all of them, and it might toss your name out so that you can now become a Lox? I guess Locke sounds like such a cute name for a lynx fox, and look at this one! Oh my gosh, you guys, I would like you to go ahead and meet Eternity. Eternity, welcome, welcome. I also love the idea, oh my gosh, a cat and a Loch Ness litter. I would need to figure out how to make a Loch Ness monster, but I'm not totally opposed to that idea, just saying. But Eternity, you are a hairy, adventurous hunter. We'll have to go ahead and see what you grow up into in just a bit, but look at this! What a stocky little body. And we also have the delight of seeing those lynx spots carried in. So I'd say that's definitely a fantastic experiment. Who knows, perhaps the way to save the foxes and prevent their extinction, and extinction is forever, in Endling, aka, is possibly by creating crossbreeds that can become like super fox crossbreeds that can take over the world and at least survive in the harsh and unforgiving environment that they seem to have found themselves in. So let's go ahead and see what the next little one is going to be. We're preparing them for the apocalypse, apparently. But like everything seems to be an apocalyptic game nowadays, so what do I know? Oh, and then we actually have another one with the lynx spots and 2 colored eyes. Oh, that's so cool. And this is going to be Andrew. So welcome Andrew. You are going to be a smart, vocal, and friendly little one. Look at you. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. And you, I don't know, like we actually have 2 different sizes here, small and large, because Tornado, the lynx, actually happens to be huge. So I don't know if little Andrew is going to be like big or small when they grow up, and that's one of the things I love the most about these kinds of crossbreeds. But so far it seems that perhaps in the post-apocalyptic wasteland that these little ones will have to learn to survive in, being able to have this type of camouflage is actually more fitting for them than having the fox's coloration. And actually, now that I think about it, I would love to see a fox camouflaged in their kind of like natural environment and compare it to a lynx. Though admittedly, I do think there's a little bit of saber-tooth genetics in this lynx. Somebody might have been messing around in the background of our LaBARKatory, just saying. But I would like to compare it to like a lynx in camouflage and kind of just see what the 2 look like. Like, who has the best camouflage, a fox or a lynx? Depends on the environment, I'd say. But alright, let's go ahead and add the next little one. I'll comment. And now we're going to go ahead and have little April. Oh my gosh. So I know through testing that actually we can end up with a whole bunch of different fox colors for these babies. However, it seems that our very curious, aggressive, and active April oh my gosh, our little one, her name's gonna be April. Thank you, Pageability. I'm very excited about your idea of doing another husky and unicorn mix. That is oddly requested. People really want to see a husky unicorn. Husky corn? Huh, I gotta think about that one. But it seems like we're ending up with like spots and dots. Not gonna complain. I always love the spots and dots. All right. And see, but we can end up with a fox. We could. In fact, look at this. We ended up with a chunky little black fox cub. Or I guess this would be a kit if it's also a lynx. Oh dear, we just have so many things to think about when it comes to like what the crossbreed names actually will be. But this is going to be Alaya or Alia. Alia, I'm gonna go with Alia. But this is Alia, and Alia, you request a lion or a French bulldog. Okay, that one's so good, I gotta write that down because that actually sounds amazing. Lion and French bulldog, why not? And Alia, you are also aggressive. A glutton and adventurous, so maybe this one will roam far and wide, eating whatever they can and defending themselves in this terrible post-apocalyptic setting we're hoping all of these little ones will survive in. You know, if you gotta survive, sometimes I suppose. Alright, and let's see what the next little petri dish baby is going to be. Ooh, 2 colored eyes again! That seems to be quite common, as well as a darker coloration. So you know that both foxes and lynxes actually do hunt at night quite often. So I wonder if the black coloring is actually super helpful if these little ones are going to be exclusively nocturnal hunters. So maybe they travel at night, maybe they hunt at night. I wonder if they can find enough food though. Because I never know. I know lions actually hunt at night, actually. Because I never know, like, if you can find prey that's big enough for a big animal if you're a hunter who goes around at night. But I retract that statement because I think lions actually tend to do most of their hunting at night in the evening. And they hunt freaking, like, elephants sometimes and hippos. So if they can hunt things that big, and wildebeest, I don't think a large cat, or in this case, a large lox, would have any trouble hunting at night. So, welcome to little Addison! Ooh, Addison, you have a wonderful list of suggestions. Cheetah and tiger, unicorn and tiger, kitsune and tiger. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to, ooh, bloodhound and tiger! Bloodhound and tiger sounds so cool. Can you imagine the ears, friends? But alright, so Addison, welcome. You are a couch potato who is jumpy and loyal. I kind of love that, but also I don't know if a couch potato is going to be able to like survive in the fierceness of the world having gone to pot. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. We need some floppy-eared foxes stat. But alright. Ooh, an all-white one. Definitely gonna say that Schnuggy here, Schnuggy Ducky, thank you so much for the suggestion of a Black Panther and an Australian Shepherd. Shuggy, there we go. I actually think that that would be a really fun mix to do. But you are a hairy vocal sleuth, and how you are going to hunt and survive as a albino lux, I am not sure. But we do have an albino squirrel who's been doing quite well for several months in our apartment complex. So power to you, little one. All right, the time has come, friends. We shall now go ahead and we shall see what happens when you combine the fox, when you combine the lynx with a little bit of saber-tooth in the background, not gonna lie, and we go ahead and see what they grow up into. All right, will we have the fox-sized lynx, or is everybody going to be huge? Okay, huge is the answer on Eternity. Eternity, welcome, welcome. You are definitely gigantic. I shall go ahead and bequeath upon you the fangs that no doubt will serve you well. Do be careful, you might scratch yourself nibbling with those things. And maybe these gigantic ears will help you. All right, Andrew, big or small? Andrew's tiny, but tiny in a way that I didn't quite expect and doesn't quite come. You're like an anti-fluffy fox, Andrew. Not exactly what I was expecting, not exactly what I was going for, but hey, I can't complain. So welcome, welcome, Andrew. All right, no tiny teeth for you, but April, what about you? April! This is what I was hoping for, friends. Look at the size of the tail. Oh my gosh, that's actually really pretty. I am very happy with this. I mean, that is to say I love all of them, but you know what I mean? It's just fun when you had an experiment and it was in your head and you wanted to see if it would turn out a certain way, and then it did. That is just a eureka excitement moment, if you ask me. All right, April, you're doing great. And I feel like Alia is going to be a big one. Yep. The size of those paws seem to give it away. But Alia, you too shall be bequeathed with ye old gigantic chompers. And I think that that is going to help you chase away whatever smugglers go ahead and try to mess with you. That's for sure. Or scavengers, I suppose, is what that guy is called. Oh, look at that tiny tail, though. Oh my gosh. All right, Addison, you're up next. Are you going to be big like your sister? Yup. Oh my gosh, look at that tiny tail. Okay, that's about as anti-fox of a tail as I can think about. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess we could have had no tail, so it could be smaller. Oh, there you go, Addison. You definitely look like something I wouldn't want to run into at night. And then we have Shuggy. Let's go ahead and grow you up. And Shuggy, you are tiny. You kind of will probably look like the giant mutant rats that are probably going to be crawling up across the post-apocalyptic landscape. But I think that you probably have the curiosity and maybe the vocalness to be able to help you survive. I wish you all luck in this harsh and unforgiving landscape. But alright, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I have missed these, and I love your guys' suggestions. I mean, come on. A bulldog and a lion? Wow, the mind is boggled, and we need answers to those kinds of questions of what on earth would that look like. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our little attempt to create some post-apocalyptic proof foxes. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys and some more very tiny tales next time. Bye-bye!